back to the Film and TV channel and another episode of Coming Soon, where we have a look at some of the major things coming on streaming and some of the stuff coming to the cinema. And we're going to look up to around about the 8th of December today. So anything from now, as I'm recording this on the 28th of November to the 8th of December. There's last episode, I think, covered up to the 29th of November. So check that one out if you still want to see what's out and about. So please, if you are new to the channel, push that subscribe button, push the bell notifications. Great to have you on board. Spread the word. Leave us your comments, what you're looking forward to or what you've watched. Anything to do with film and TV. It'd be great to hear from you. And if you can get a chance, just push that little like button as well. Yeah, brilliant. Thank you. Right, my thanks, of course. I'll look at various things, including Total Film, Internet Movie Database, Wikipedia, to try and find out even the movie, even the cinema chains themselves, to find out what's coming out. So my thanks to them. And we're going to kick off with the 30th of November at Disney Plus. It gives us a sequel, 34 years in the waiting? Not been that long, has it? With Willow. Yes, Warwick Davis is back. One of my heroes. I am really looking forward to this 8-episode series. A magical world where brownies, I don't think they're the brownies I'm thinking of, sorcerers, trolls, and other mystical creatures flourish. The adventure continues as an unlikely group of heroes set off on a dangerous quest to places far beyond their home, where they must face their inner demons and come together to save their world. Sounds a bit like a normal day here in the UK. No news on a season 2 yet, but hey, if you've not watched the original movie, give that a watch as well. There'll be a few people out there, I'm sure. Give that a watch before the end of November. Well, you've not got long left, have you? On Peacock, in the US, we've got something called Irreverent, a new series. This is on Netflix in Australia and New Zealand. I'm not sure about the UK yet. I've not seen that confirmed. This is out on November the 30th, and it's about a criminal mediator. It's one of them from Chicago, and he's forced to flee from the mob and hide out in a small Australian reef community. Sounds a bit like Sister Act, doesn't it? But slightly different. In far north Queensland, posing as a new church Reverend Mackenzie Boyd, he's made a mess of things so bad he can never go home. What a shame. We've seen similar things to this, haven't we? But he's going to need all his considerable street smarts to pull off posing as clergy. I can think of easier things to pose as, which is something he doesn't know the first thing about. If he slips up, he's dead. And after a lifetime of crime, doing good is something that doesn't come naturally. So a little bit of a comedic element to this, perhaps. When Chicago comes looking for him, can he survive? Possibly he can. This stars as the lead, PJ Byrne. Did you like the first season of Slow Horses? Well, the second season and the first 2 episodes are available from the 2nd of December. A total of 6 episodes overall. This finishes its run on the 30th of December after Christmas. And it continues to look, of course, at the dumped MI5 agents. I've not caught up with this one yet. I'll try and get a watch of series 1. You've got More Dangers to Face, of course. This stars Gary Oldman and Kristen Scott Thomas. And in cinemas, yes, over to the cinemas from the 2nd of December. It's Christmas, isn't it? Christmas is coming up. So we've got a Santa Claus suited and booted in a comedy action thriller. Jim Hopper is Santa in A Violent Night. There you go. So it's not going to be as nice old jingle bells and happiness, is it? A nod to Home Alone, Bad Santa, and of course the ultimate Christmas movie, Die Hard. So you've got all 3 of them mixed in, which should be an okay film. A team of elite mercenaries breaks into a wealthy family compound on Christmas Eve, taking everyone inside hostage, but the team isn't prepared for the surprise. Santa Claus is on the ground, and he's about to show why this Nick is no saint. Love the sound of this Merry Christmas. Yes, absolutely. And also on the 2nd of December, it won't be a first or last Christmas film, no doubt. I've seen 2 or 3 myself already. But on Prime, they give you Your Christmas or Mine, a sort of backwards rom-com, they call it. It's Christmas Eve at Marylebone train station. An excitable young couple, Hayley Taylor and James Hughes, burst through a throng of passengers eagerly heading home for Christmas. James is going to be bored out of his mind in the small village of Kemble, whilst Hayley won't get a moment's peace at a large family Christmas in Macclesfield. There you go. I'll nip along, see what she's doing. As they say their goodbyes, they suddenly realise just how much they're going to miss each other. Oh, bless. 3 weeks apart. It's unbearable. As Haley takes a seat on the train and James is about to board his on the other platform, they both suddenly make the same impulsive decision to surprise each other for Christmas and unwittingly crossing the station and swap trains by mistake. Did they not notice they weren't on the other train? But I probably can't go out of the carriage, can you, once you're in it? As you'd expect, things will only get worse. A rom-com where both leads are not in the same place. Points for initiative for that anyway. Brownie points, I said, for that at least. For fans of his dark materials, do you like that? I do. I liked it very, very much. Season 3 is on HBO, available from December the 5th. And this adaptation of Philip Pullman's same-name trilogy returns for its third and final. Yes, the final. You won't be getting any more 8-episode season. The novel The Amber Spyglass inspires the plot for this series, which bounces between the warlord Lord Asriel, of course played by James McAvoy, was waging against the religious authority, and his former lover, Mrs. Coulter, played by Ruth Wilson, and also the relationship that develops between his daughter Lyra, Daphne Keane, and her companion Will, played by Amir Wilson. So there you go, if you want to see that third and final season. How depressing. And finally, we're going to look at something on the 8th of December on ITVX. Yes, ITV, the new name for ITV Hub. We have Guy Pearce in A Spy Amongst Friends as Kim Philby, no less, based on the best-selling novel by Ben McIntyre. Spy Amongst Friends follows the defection of notorious British intelligence officer and KGB double agent Kim Philby through the lens of his complex relationship with MI6 colleague and close friend Nicholas Elliott. So I'm looking forward to that. So we've got a couple of spy things, haven't we, with that Slow Horses as well earlier on. So there you go. Thanks for joining me. Just some, I mean, not all by any means, but some of the bigger things coming out to streaming and at the cinema up to the 9th of December from about the 30th of November. So let me know what you're looking forward to. It'd be great to hear from you. And of course, we'll check out what's coming as it does quieten down for Christmas, certainly at the cinema. We'll have a look very soon at what's out from the 9th of December onwards. Thanks for watching, guys. Let me know what you think. It'd be great to hear from you. Anyway, until we meet again, please stay safe, everyone. Bye for now.